Well, it's a pretty nice card to open here. I don't think there's nothing close. There's like a Skizzik, Intervention, but yeah, Shalai is just by far and away the easiest pick ever. Bobo to 17th. Thank you for that Twitch Prime subscription as well. Thank you to all of my new friends. I wasn't comparing, I was just saying other cards that were playable. You've been forcing blue in every draft and you're 17-1. Well, it sounds like the run bads should be appearing shortly. Another very, very good pack. I think after taking Shalai, I might take the Knight of Grace. Just a really good, solid white follow-up. But Llanowar Elf, Sheevan, Fire, Skidding Surveyor, and Grun, all very good too. I don't think I'd fault you for taking Llanowar Elf here if you wanted to take it over to the Knight, but premium rare, premium uncommon, both on color. I legit think that Courser is the pick here. I think this is just one of the best white commons. And even though you have like Drake, Lance, Tiana, I think this is just a better card. Trapper seems good here. Blink of an Eye is solid. Animus, bargain, okay. Just stay on white for now. Gabby was saying that white is garbage. I think she is the opposite of correct, if that's the case. Blink's very good. No shade. Fact. I like Trapper though. Looks very good in my list right now. I mean, this is a good curve filler card. Great with Courser. What kind of arrow is the... Actually, yeah, what kind of arrow is that? It looks like one of those... like, what? Oh, maybe they're shooting multiple arrows in that bunch. Maybe it's like a volley of... I have no idea. That is... Oh, a net arrow? Oh, it's just a stun. Okay, I guess. I'm going to take the Journey Mage here over the Sanctum Spirit. Fall of the Thran. Nope. This pack is dog poop. I guess I'll just take Elephant. Hey, nice. It's a good pack. I like Whisper, I like Skin Witch, I like Divination. Even the Rampaging Cyclops is good, but we for sure know we're going to be playing the Memorial. Easy. Jousting Lance, easy. This card's fine. I do like Invoke, but Lance is just game over. Game over, dude. Sergeant is fine, yeah. It's good if we end up going green with Shalai for the mass, but I mean, you can dislike white in draft and still have it be a good color. Run amok. very powerful. Why does your Arena Hapatra deck keep losing? Because you're playing Arena? I don't know. No, Arena's fine. There's no time for me to play it since it's not a useful tool right now. Alright, fill our last few cards. Torgar. Gonna take another Courser here. I think over Cast Down or Spore Crown. What are you doing, fan? Stupid computer fan. Sapherd. Vicious Offering. I don't want to force green just because I have Shalai. You know? I think I take the offering here. Shalai's good on her own. You don't need the green activation to make it worthwhile. Urza's Ruinous Blast, not Ruinist. Not playing it. Fungal Infection, Gorger, Unicorn. I don't mind just taking the Unicorn, especially with Double Courser. It stays on white. I think these are better cards, but I don't have a true reason to take a different color again, so we'll just take the on-color card. Okay, there's a Grun. We can take that. Spider also in the pack, but we're not taking Disciple or Sergeant. Yeah, we can do a lot of things. We are still open. Still open, my friends. Another Lance. There's a Grow from the Ashes here as well. Sideboard. Invoke the Divine. Also not terrible. I already have a Lance, so I don't think I'm going to take the second one. Could also consider taking the Candle, but I think this is a very good green common. Spider, nice. Time of Ice is good, but I already have a few good green cards now, and we haven't seen too much blue. Alright, Ancient Animus, good. See, green is open from this side, which means we're not going to see much green in the next pack. I mean, it makes sense that we would get green in this pack, right? If we didn't see much green in pack 1, presumably you're going to see a decent amount of it in pack 2, and then probably again not see much of it in pack 3. That's a nice wheel. I do like Onslaught, but I think... actually... I might actually take the Onslaught slot here. I think I'm going to. Second Sergeant at Arms got a little bit better here. No, we've seen so many that they come around late. I mean, this was going to make the deck regardless of if I was playing green or not. Oh. Depends. If I pick up some Adamant Will and whatnot. Whew. Should never get a spider that late. Oh my gosh. Card is a house. You can actually make a house out of this card. You know why? Because it molts and it sheds. You know, just like tarantulas, right? So you crawl in all in its body after it molts or whatever it does. And then you got a house. That's why it's a house. Grow number 2, Pegasus number 3, Light number 1 is going to be my pick. Fungal Plots, Dauntless Bodyguard. Could have had like 5 Jousting Lances. We have some good creatures to protect with the Bodyguard. Plots is good for the mass plan. I think both of these are good choices. Given how open green has been, I'm going to take a risk and take the Bodyguard and see if we can wheel the plots. Let's take the Surveyor here over Unicorn number 2. It's a late Sheevan Fire. Do we want to splash that? Not really. I'll go with the Sapherd over the Trapper now. Our first Trapper is not very good in our deck right now since we've gone a little bit different of a route than the historic plan. I would love Adamant Will. I hope I get one later, but I can't pass Elfie Man. Okay, Reproach over Memorial. There's a removal spell. Valkno, 33 months resubscribing. Thank you, my dude. So close to 2 years. Appreciate that. So my worst cards right now are like Ooze, Trapper, Protector. So those are some easy cuts if I want to. I'm also not a huge fan of the Sergeant at Arms. Let's take another random bear. Yeah, can no longer get the Song of Free Release. That was 8th pick. Well, this deck's a 5 out of 7 if you... Oh, no, never mind. No, this deck's a 5 out of 7 if you activate Shalai twice with a Mammoth Spider. Boom! 5 out of 7. I already have Invoke the Divine. I didn't think I need a secondary removal spell. Charge! I have a dub in the sideboard already. I'm not running that card. We're praying that Fungal Plots wheels. And then we'll put the Ooze back in. Actually, no. I want the Adamant Will to wheel. Because where there's a will, there's a way. How do you unsubscribe again? I will show you how to unsubscribe. You go like this. You go to my channel. You go to my channel. You make sure you have a Twitch Prime account. You click on this right here. It's going to say subscribe. You click on that. You say subscribe with Prime. And then you're subscribed to me with Prime. Bingo. Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime. Subscribe. Subscribe to me. Twitch Prime. Lozzy Poos! Lozy Poos! Thank you for that Twitch Prime subscription. Ooh, we got the memorial on the wheel too. Man, everybody's coming up, Nummy. Kickchon! Thank you for that Twitch Prime subscription as well. Spice Maestro! Thank you, friends. I think you could probably run 18 lands with double memorial. I don't think we need to, though. And honestly, I think with the double lance, the protector's not too shabby. Michael Clark Blumpkin, another Twitch Prime subscriber. Thank you. Why do you want more white than green? I want more green than white, I think. Doesn't really matter, though. It's 9-8 either way. Nah, we have enough filler 3-drops. Although, you know what? I will run the Trapper over Run of the Sergeant at Arms. I think that's fine. I'm not a huge fan of Sergeant anyways. Blumpkin. AC80. Thank you for that Twitch Prime sub as well. All the Twitch Prime subbers. We should do some challenge. Some like food challenge or something at maybe 1,100 subs, 1,200 subs. A mukbang? What kind of food would we mukbang, though? No, I wouldn't do pizza. Corn dogs have been done. Mukbang ASMR bubble wrap popping stream. Well, I'd probably want to, like, if we were gonna do like a mukbang stream, we'd want to do something that you could eat a lot of. Like I said, like corn dogs is a good example of something that you would do for mukbang. Chad, is this sand good? Is this curve good? I don't care for pancakes. Cheese sticks? Ugh, I would not want to do cheese sticks. Rice? Just make tons of rice. No, corn dogs is relevant because LSB did that corn dog challenge whenever recently. Oh. Alright. Well, that's a goddamn thing, isn't it? Who puts mayo on corn dogs? Ketchup and mustard I could do, but... The fat is out of control right now. I'm not fond of our position. I might actually double block and trade off Shalai here. See if they go for a trick. Given my hand, I don't mind making this trade. And if they use a trick now, then they don't have it for Grun. Be it Gift of Growth or whatever. Exactly what it was. Ooh, Song of Free Elise. No Thorn Elementals, please. Nah, celery doesn't sound like something fun to eat. Jesus. Oh, God. We're just dead. Wow, brutal. Brutal. I actually have to attack here and... pray. I'm gonna be taking a lot of damage this turn. I think I'm scared of you. If you got another pump spell, show me. Okay, nice. If they don't have anything here, then we abyss them with Grun the rest of the game. Wah! This is fine. They have to block here. What? What? Okay. We're actually winning. I mean, I guess all of their creatures are lethal, yes, but that was a 5/5, right? That could have eaten my spider straight up. Ah, stop these draws! Lancing the Grun doesn't do anything. It doesn't give trample. It's irrelevant. Spider can trade away with Kabu now. Grun is still abyssing them. Actually, I could triple block. They eat these two? No. I could also just block with like Spider and then use the Reproach, but I don't think that's worth it. Come on, man. Yeah, dude. I can't actually attack anymore because if they block with Mammoths, or rather if they block with Gorger, I lose. It's so sick. Gotta give up Daddy. If we had drawn a creature, I could keep attacking, but... their draws have been too powerful. Alright, they whiffed for a turn. Spell? Come on, dude! Yes, yes, their dude has trample. I know. I don't think there was a real winning line there. Alright. They just have fat. Maybe dub is worth it. Or are we punting? I knew it was lethal. A double jump at it, like that's not, it doesn't do anything. The sergeant was actually fine at buying multiple turns to buying multiple turns. The real issue is that they just drew so much fat at the end there. Like we were in good shape until that one turn where I couldn't attack with Grun, and then we were dead. Yeah. Alright, I'll swap out the Surveyor for the dub. Please don't go turn 1 Elf, turn 2 Steel Leaf Champion. I mean, to play around the trick, I could have just taken the... like, that turn that I double blocked with Shalai and the Skitterer, I could have just let the trade happen and then used Blessed Light to play around the trick, right? I would have gone down to, what, 8 or something? Ghost! Ghost! Cry Ghost! No! Why you do this? Tap out. Yep, that's the game plan. Watch them have an Animus here first. I don't want them to tap out. I want them to have nothing. Oh. Oh. Could also try racing. Well, I'm going to be playing this regardless, so let's play this first. Target Shalai. We can see if they go for like the Gift of Growth here and then kind of get them. I'm going to commit myself to taking another 5 if they want to attack. But this is the turn that they're going to want to play another creature out, so probably just like a Gorger. Or a Protector. I think we're going to equip the Sap. So that we don't lose Shalai. Because I want to save three damage. We have the win in the air next turn already. Because then I can just lose to the Gift of Growth on their Steel Leaf Champion. I need something to leave back. I think that's the only way I lose. Pump spells. We know for a fact they have a Gift of Growth. If I kill the 4/2 and I let the Steel Leaf live, I can lose easy. I guess they could have Pierce the Sky? Or an Animus of their own? I don't think getting in for the 2 extra points of damage with the Sergeant was necessary / worth it, even. The problem is if that's their only target and they don't draw it, you know, that's the only card that we've seen that it hits. The question is, can I beat that card? Like, it is hard to beat a song when they have that such fat. Like, honestly, another 3/5 doesn't seem the worst versus their deck. Or on the draw, take out the Trapper and bring in another Protector. That's also okay. Franz Damasta, thank you for that Twitch Prime subscription. We did it! How can you lose when you have this turn 1? The answer, you can't. Or easily, but still. Because Sergeant doesn't do anything versus their 4/4s. A 4/2 trades away. Look at that. Look at that. Nice elf, bro. I don't think they attack here. That doesn't make much sense if they don't have a follow-up play, right? Because I just gain 2 of it back and deal them 2. I guess they maybe really want to race. Alright, well, let's make our unicorn fat. Why am I not attacking with Line of Werewolf, you might ask? Let me Ooh. Man, that's spicy too. Jousting Lance on Unicorn is big game. Is that greedy to try to race here? I think I might just Lance, pass. We have a free eat, quote unquote free eat on their Juggernaut right now. I think racing was also viable, but knowing that they can just follow up with mono fatties might not be the best of plans. Right, first strike is only on your turn, but I have the bodyguard, so I can trade bodyguard for unicorn. Or sorry, bodyguard for Juggernaut, and then still have a 4/2 first striking lifelinker. Now they're like, oh shit, I have to attack and do this. What if they just attack with the 2/2? Then they're cheating because Juggernaut must attack. Cheater! Cheater! Animus doesn't screw me. Animus is still a 2/2. Gift of growth to save their creature. Okay. I dig it. I dig it. Well, now I'm just going to race. Ship it. Llanowar Scout, cheater! Cheater! Oh. It's a pretty nice draw. Alright. You there! Fight the ooze, spider! The reason we do that is because the ooze can kill the lance. Actually, I'm not gonna move. If I move the lance over to the elf, it can block the Juggernaut, but they just move the short sword over to it anyways. Like, we are not afraid of taking some beats here, not with the life gain that we have. Apparently they're drawing the poor portion of their deck. Oh, no, there's that guy again. God damn it. That's a beat stick. That's fine. Now they're kind of obligated to move the short sword again. I can double block the steel leaf if I really want to, but again, we have such a nice life buffer. What's up, Shade of Duck? 3 years resubscribing, thank you, my friend. Ah, crap. I didn't mean to say the correct amount of time. Anyways, 36 months resubscribing, 3 feet away from the refrigerator. Thank you, dude. Interesting, they are attacking. Huh. Did not expect that attack there. Okay, Gorger. No, I don't think an attack with all is good. Okay. Unless they have something, the steel leaf can't attack here. This would be much worse if it was a sorcery. Can I lose if I take it? Well, they move this over here. I don't think we're in a rush to take or block. Yeah, they keep drawing these baddies every time. Speaking of fatties. Alright, well now I'm gonna happily just trade off here. I think we found a bigger boy. This unicorn has done so much work. Double block might make sense. Okay. Nice. Little known fact, little tidbit of information for you. I studied anthropology / primatology in the college. Oh, baby! Double forced chump. And they just take it! Dude, their deck was scary, man. So much fat. That was so many years ago, though. Well, what's your favorite dinosaur then, Mr. Fatty or Smarty Pants? Ankylosaurus. No, it's not. It's a big dumb club. If I put the Lance on the Knight, a 7/6 blocks a 5/3 pretty well. Astral Living, thank you for the 4 months resubscribing. Thanks for all the good times and the great punts. Oh, it's only good times, but it's great punts, huh? Pfft. Whatever, dude. I see how it is. I see how it is, man. Concede Mole is the best of all. That has only happened one time. Ever. I will never live that moment down, though. We got some options here. I'm just going to lead with the Sap Herd. They're probably playing a slower deck if they're running Tome. Let's just get some beats going. I don't need to play Shalai on curve anyways. Skitter, 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 skitter. Skitter, 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 skitter. Mountain. Calling it. No, forest, actually. Yes! It's always a forest with Sultai. With blue-black. Always a forest, chat. No rush. No rush for Shalai. This is pushing 3 damage a turn. Could even go to 5 if I wanted to. If they attack, what do they have? Vicious Offering? Who's in a rush here, chat? Not me. Not me. Yeah, usually it's just for Tatiova and maybe some other cards, but Muldrotha definitely a possibility. McGriff, 7 months, man. Baby's really starting to show. Feel its little feet kicking. Alright, maybe block Vicious Offering my Pegasus. Wow, Chad, I got punished by not playing around Befuddle. My god. Befuddle wouldn't have worked if I gave the Sapperling token flying instead of the Sapherd. Wow. Eviscerate, Divination, and Island were milled. Alright, if they Skin Witch me, we know what we're discarding. I have one Blessed Light, I think. Trading off there, eh? Could be Eldest Reborn. Could just have Soul Salvage. Animus doesn't really deal with a 6/6 if they're talking. Or are you talking about Muldrotha? I mean, I would imagine most PT players play Magic Online, but a lot of them have teams. Oh, Grun. Okay, Grun and Animus. Fair point. Annoying, but not the worst. See, the thing is they haven't used any removal spells yet, so running out the Shalai here probably just gets a removal spell. But I think that's fine when we have a Courser. Courser's another win con right now. Okay, that's not bad. As far as removal's concerned, Deep Freeze is fine. I don't have any main deck ways to kill that, but we do have Invoke in our sideboard. Oh! We're dead. We're freaking dead! Concede? That is not a very beatable card for us. We have exactly one answer. I'm actually going to bring in a 2-drop as well. Just more lower ground stuff. I'm going to take out a Spider versus them. Too slow. Just go fast. I guess I could take out Grow from the Ashes too. I mean, I think I take Icy over Helm. It's probably real close though, dude. Helm is amazing, but slow. Icy is always good. I don't know. We saw a bounce spell, so running auras is not not ideal. Rather, not a bounce spell, but we saw a bounce creature. Against blue, sometimes. Creating a token that does nothing every turn does not seem that good. Well, actually, it's very good. But it does get better with, yeah, creatures with abilities. You have a syncopate? No! I wasn't playing around it. A 0% chance I play around a syncopate if I didn't see it. Not with something like Courser. Maybe if I had Shalai, then I could play around it, but Siege Gang Commander. Easy. What is that doing in their deck? Siege Gang Commander is a better fight with fire. Spread over 4 creatures. Helm would be awful for them right now. I think it's fine to run out the 2-3 here. Curve purposes. Speaking of Siege Gang, I have a really awesome sealed deck. Oops. Lost the first round last night to mono black-white bombs, but man, oh no, I got stuck on 2 lands. Look at this deck. This deck is nice. Although I don't know why I have 2 broken bonds in the main deck. That can't be right. Whoops. 2 Shivan Fire, 2 Halar, 2 Skittering, Eviscerate, Siege Gang, Darigaz. Alright, Bouncy Pounce. That doesn't seem like a good card to bounce here, because now they're forced to chump and I just get to recast my Unicorn. I think they needed to bounce the Spider there. Because then they get to at least trade with one of these creatures, or one of those creatures, instead of just chumping here. Oh well. I mean, in that sealed deck we have Elfame Druid and double Skittering. I don't think we need 18. Helm, do it. It's so good it wins. Right here. All right. Let's go to game 3. I should have made that swap the first time. The grow doesn't seem necessary. The jousting lance is nice. Card you want to open in PT draft, Helm. I would take it, but there are cards that I would want before that card. We did it again! Taste the power of the turn 1! Yeah, turn 2, 2, 3. Who beats that? Alright, don't syncopate me, bro. Don't syncopate me, bro. Don't syncopate. Yeah! Now we just curve out on them and win. Alright, befuddle me. Just do it. You got it, man. Just do it. I know, I didn't heed your warning. Whoa, dude. Just bare Antiquities War, huh? Oh no! A 2-1 that can't block. 3 short swords and Voltaic Servant. Checkmate. No! Boo, bouncy pouncy. I take Eviscerate over Settle the Score. Eviscerate's splashable and basically the same thing. Very rarely is Settle the Score exiling gonna be much more relevant than just killing. Two servants? Jesus. Have fun with those triggers, dude. I'm just gonna attack with the ooze here. If they triple block, that's fine. They might just chump with one of their 1/3s. So maybe black was their splash. I'm just gonna hold on to one of the lands in my hand. We're saving the Surveyor for Trapper. Once we really need to. Yeah, it has felt like they've played different different decks every single game. I don't even remember what happened in game 1. We lost, but how did we lose? Oh, right, the Journey Mage plus Helm. That's what it was. Yeah, we had no pressure on them. They played Helm and they had the Journey Mage. Never forgetty. Goblin Duretti. Eat some spaghetti. Let's go tap the Journey Mage here. Something, something, right click, attack all. LOLGG! Blink of an eye? I guess you could have that. Apparently they do not. And on to the finals. We go. You know what we haven't drawn in any of the 6 games that we've played thus far? Any of the 6 games thus far. One of our non-basic lands. Haven't seen a Memorial. Befuddle was uncastable. Uncastable. What the? Minimize. Jeez. Hey, thanks for those bits, Brian. Now we play a Savannah Lion. Attack for 2. Opponent be dying. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Ew. Nobody likes that card, dude. You can sack, right? Correct. Eviscerated? Ew. Yeah, I think it's worth casting out. Since we have the Lance. If we didn't have the Lance, I probably don't make this play, but we can attack with a 4/3 first striker next turn. Should the need arise. A dark bargain indeed, my friend. I hope they jump here already. That'd be amazing. All right, please don't have in boluses clutches. Please, 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 please. No, 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 no. Eh. Okay, whatever. Better than them having the... Ooh, that was an amazing draw. Gains? No, I haven't been really lifting weights. Every time I go to the gym now, I just do cardio. Got my 2-mile time to 14 minutes, though. That's pretty good. I used to be able to do a sub-5 mile when I was working out heavily when I lived with Colin. Play the Quende. Bug the deep freeze out. Too old for that stuff now. Ugh, I don't remember the last time I had 151. Ugh. Thought of it makes me shudder. Interesting. They didn't kill my flyer. I guess it changes the clock by a turn if I don't find anything. Alright, they get to tome again. So they have 2 eviscerates in their deck. No! So much removal. Creature. Yes, it is. Oh my god, I didn't play around Syncopate. Fudge! I could have played around Syncopate. That's a punt. I definitely could have played around that. Oh, Lord. Turtles? Oh, memorials. Well, if that Shalai was on the battlefield, yeah, we'd force them to have an answer, obviously. Oh, that feels no me gusta. I don't pick turtle very highly. It's common. It tends to go around pretty late. Normally, you don't want to run more than, what, 1 or 2. What if it's a fight with fire they're splashing? They milled me? How kind of them. By your feet. I wasn't playing around Skinwitch there. Having 2 cards in hand doesn't play around Skinwitch. Maybe. Okay, if they have actual nothing... No, there's no way they have nothing. They're committing themselves to chumping if they don't have it. They could have like a fungal infection. Maybe that's what they have. Fungal infection. Okay. I guess they would have to chump no matter what, so it makes sense to race. Vicious Offering wrecks me. If I go for the Ancient Animus end of turn, I can get blown out. By equipping, I don't get wrecked. I'm assuming they have a Vicious Offering here that I'm still just dead. Right, but then if they have the fungal, then Grun becomes a 2-power creature fighting a 3 toughness creature. It is a Vicious Offering. Oh wait, what? Yeah, it was a Vicious Offering. If I fight before equipping, the fungal gets me and then they have an extra creature. We were just talking about that. That's actually not a terrible draw. I know I can fight with Grun. Fungal still would get me there. Alright, GG. So they might have had the removal for the Shalai already, but it was still obviously just incorrect. I can't fungal in response if I do it end of turn. I had 2 mana. That's Syncopate, though. That's Syncopate, though. That's a shipper. Yuck. We need like a Saproling migration. Going wide would be the key. Or just like call the cavalries. Be very good versus the opponent. Surveyor's good. It's just not necessary for the deck. Better sideboard cards, I think. Hey. No. No! Not like this. Wizard's Lightning. Dead Sergeant. Eviscerate. Dead Spider. Boo! Removal! Boo! Boo! Don't let me lose to a rat colony! Three removal spells? GG. GG. No. This just tells you how good removal is. Oh god. Like, Deathboom Thallid is a good creature. Arcanist and Rat or whatever. Boo!